sometimes we can get into places of hiding, places where we have said, look, I'm not worthy to be anywhere. I should be alone. I deserve what I'm getting. And we need people to come around us and say, hey, remember last week we talked about how every human being is made in the image of God, not as an attribute, but as a function. Every human being is made to reflect what God is like. Every human being that you come into contact with, every human being that you ever see is made in the image of God. A lot of them are already in the family of God, some are not. And it's your job as a representative of Christ to invite them in to the family of God, right? Sometimes we need people to come alongside of us and remind us, hey, you don't need to be here in Lodabar. You need to take your rightful seat at the king's table because someone else paid for you to be there. And Mephibosheth lived in Jerusalem because he always ate at the king's table. And the author wants to remind us, remember, he's worthless. He's useless. He's still sitting at the king's table. He didn't do anything to earn it. He's crippled. What could he possibly do? Someone else paid for him to be at the king's table. Ephesians 2 says, and God raised us up with Christ and seated us with him in the heavenly realms. Do you think that's by accident? That he seated us at his table in the heavenly realms in order that in the coming ages, he might show the incomparable riches of his grace expressed in his chesed to us in Christ Jesus. You, my friend, are called to sit at the king's table. Right now, in this moment, you may be in a place of nothingness. You may be in a Lodabar spiritually, where you feel like you're far away from anything good. You're not. You're not. The King is inviting you back to sit at his table in his presence. And you don't have to fight your way to get back to the table. You don't have to do anything good. You don't have to work your way back. He already paid that price for you. And all you have to do is have a seat.